coming down to do something like a butterfly sweep or dummy sweep, okay? And then if they underhook you, right to the side of their head, push it out, and I start to lean to my right, and I strip my foot through, up into the air. Now it goes right in their hip, or it comes right across to a reap. And if you're more comfortable with the shallow hook style of single X, a lot of times I go right down into a lingy hook, okay, the shallow single X, and then I can start to wrestle up almost instantly. Okay, you can go right for your technical stand-up. Recap again.
The one thing I will say though, he keeps my heel off the ground the majority of the time, right? So when you're doing it, my heel's coming up where I can't really push it down, and my knee's like, he's like pulling my leg out and pulling my knee in. So when you're doing it, look at that pressure.
Sticky hook pressure is
he's like trying to kick my foot out
incredibly
and pull my knee this way. And that whole time it's exhausting.
Okay, so you get that cross pressure, and that's what's going to stick it. Elbows tight, probe, reach. Okay, stick that hook. Right away I'm looking for something like this, okay? He's reaching down, we're going for the hands. I want you guys to practice on this one when I perch you guys up. He reaches for the underhook and starts to knee slice you. And just rolling to the inside, separating his head, keeping his legs separated. Okay? It's really hard to pass a specific one. So you don't pull to open guard, you want to pull to a guard. Or if you're going to pull to open guard, immediately try to get yourself into a real guard. Okay? You want that time where you're just open here and fucking around to be as small as possible, because that's when you're vulnerable. Okay. Right there. They just fall over. You didn't do anything wrong, but they just fall over. You know. You can stop now.
The fastest.
Right? Yeah. Good base. Here.
Up and he's dropping your pocket.
Here. Yep. Keep that leg. Look at your holding that leg. Yeah. Now go back to this side. Here. Right. Basically. Here.
Keeping that on there.
Yeah. It's something you can keep fighting. Okay. Even if he puts it under, if he doesn't take advantage of having put it under, you can retract your leg and put it back up. Okay. But once he starts trying to knee slice me, I do want to make sure I separate his legs. That way he doesn't get a chance to kick my hook off while already knee slicing me, because then I would truly be fucked. If they don't go so far off the side, I just have if I try and keep down here, and if I didn't fuck that up, all right, now I'm gonna fucking. So you can see the more he tries to step out, if you go real slow, I'm trying to demonstrate here. Here, you see it now, his hip angle just changed. Now he's off balance that way really bad. And that happens at the same time as this. And if he places his foot on the ground, we always start to come forward, either into a hook wrestle up, depending on his balance, or I could roll to the inside here because his weight is on this foot once it touches the mat, and I can start to strip through, again, to single X, okay? So a lot of times the shin on shin is a transitional guard to more effective guards for sweeps and wrestle ups. Single X and X guard are fantastic for no-gi. Okay, they're extremely effective at all levels. So the mechanics going into the dummy sweep first, okay? First off, I really do want Chad's legs a little wider, okay? It's easier to hook someone's legs that's really close to me here. Really easy to hook them and do something with. The problem is he has better balance this way when his legs are close, okay? Even if I start to knock him off balance, it's gonna be a lot easier for him to step out and catch himself, all right? So if I do go for a dummy sweep with narrow-legged guys, probably what's gonna happen is he steps way back and I track, and now I'm coming up, all right? So we can do something about this though. If I really want to dummy sweep him, or if he's giving it to me by stretching him out a little bit. Okay, now he's got wide legs. The wider his legs are, look at his plane right now. Off balance this way, off balance the other way. Okay, now I can go from here to there. Okay, and because he didn't try to stick his
I'm not trying to.
Is it worth the drive so far?
Oh yeah.
Mostly watching me get insulted, is that the
was
best part?
Just to see you be old.
Jude probably likes today.
Yeah, he actually does. I do, quite a lot.
Watching me get insulted the whole time. That's probably my favorite part.
Really is.
So Mandy, on that post, did you see? She said that Andrew's gonna serve you a birthday beating.
Oh, it is your birthday. Happy birthday.
So
all I brought for you was some victims.
all I said back was, I'm gonna serve you a beating. And then I got banned for 30 days.
Really? I got you banned from
No,
Facebook?
she did, not you. Because I told her I was gonna serve her a beating. And then it banned me for 30 days.
She just like punched me.
Dick punch.
I'm set up to go, right? So he doesn't really have a choice on what's going to happen over here, okay, until he corrects all those mistakes. So like when I go like this, he steps out. I know as soon as his foot lifts off my foot that I am not going to be able to dummy sweep him anymore. But you see how far he has to go back to catch himself right now? Now I'm going to go to dummy sweep you kind of hard, but I'm not actually going to knock you over. So don't fall. Okay, now catch yourself, okay?
I don't know if this is a test. Okay, go on.
Look how much further his foot is out now. You see how much further it is away, and his weight's on it. All right. So the closer. Okay, this is the thing about chains in general. All right. Everyone loves the second and third step of the chain because those are the ones that you nail and they feel easy because the setup has been done. Okay, and you're just taking the optimal route. Now, if you notice when I barely dummy swept him, his foot was significantly closer, and it's a lot easier for him to rapidly shift his weight from here to here. All right, this is the problem. You can't be only focused on the second, third, or fourth parts of a chain. Your first move has to have threat.